with Shannon in the Oregon Family Cooking Kitchen. I'm a little bit late. I try to be on time, but if you know me, I'm fashionably late from time to time. Thank you for coming in. Let's get me over here so maybe I can read chat. Dustin is going to join us from chat again today. So it'll be a little quieter in here. No music, no Dustin, just me and you guys. So let me get into chat. So thanks everybody. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late, but here we go. We're going to do some brunch. I don't usually do this because I'm on later in the evening. So today I'm going to make some of my homemade pancake mix, show you how to do that. Because everything, I really prefer homemade pancake mix over the packaged one. It's much more affordable these days. Packaged food used to be more affordable than it is now. So it was about convenience, a little more convenience price, but it's a little too high now. So I go homemade on the pancake mix now. Make a big batch, and then we just use it as we need. I'm going to make some sausage patties out of some sausage I have, and then we're going to do some of my crispy hash browns. And then we will throw in a sweet treat today. So we're going to do the Hawaiian roll, cinnamon rolls, that, I'm coming on in guys, that Tracy shared with me, a month or so, maybe more ago. And I have pinned that recipe, or not pinned it, it's on my page, my cinnamon rolls. So I can't read chat from there, but I can read chat from here, only because I can't see. But I see people here. Thank you. I'm getting in. There we go. Hi, Joanne. Good morning. How are you? Dustin's in chat. Tracy, I don't know if she's here or not because I haven't talked to her today, but she knows my schedule. I don't expect her to be every time I'm on live and every platform, so we'll see. She has a life as well. Big Daddy Cupcakes, that's Dustin. He is in chat. So he'll be taking care of any questions you guys have. I'm just going to kind of do my thing. If I'm ignoring questions, I don't mean to, but that's what Dustin will be here for. Well, welcome in. If you haven't given me a like, please do. I'm going to start doing brunch on Sunday with you all. I know I've been trying to find my time frame and my home here on YouTube, but I like Sundays. And my people like to eat breakfast or lunch or brunch, whatever we want to call it. So let's start with the pancake mix and just get it done and set aside. I'm trying to come down here to the comments. There he is, Big Daddy Cupcakes. Welcome in. Thank you, Lori. Hello, Turks. Gwendolyn, hello. All right, I'm trying to get ready. Okay, so with my pancake mix, what I do is I take my plastic container, and these were writable lids, and so I wrote on it pancake mix, and then I tell my kids what they need to add to my pancake mix to make pancakes. So on here they add a cup of mix, an egg, and a cup of liquid, which is usually milk, but they could do buttermilk if they want, and then sometimes they'll add in cinnamon or vanilla extract or anything like that. I have a little bit left, so we'll use this up now, or with today's pancakes, and then we'll make a new batch. Mom doesn't measure, she just pours. This bowl does measure if we want to get technical. So there's about 2 cups of batter, or not batter, but the mix in there. Okay, but what my mix actually is 4 cups of flour, which I already measured out, so we didn't have to do it, make a mess in front of you. I already made the mess and cleaned it up. So I just have to get this into this container. And these are really yummy, fluffy pancakes. And I don't even see the live now, so I'm totally in the blind over here. Oh, there we are. Okay. Greetings. Thank you from Idaho, Jim. Welcome in. Yes, Big Daddy is reminding everybody to please give me a thumbs up. It will help me out. So far I have 1 thumbs up, but we're getting there. So here's some pancake mix. 4 cups flour. And my kids love pancakes, and they're old enough to make their own. So Mom usually just puts this in the cabinet. And then it's 3 tablespoons of sugar. granulated sugar. And what else we got? 2 tablespoons baking powder. Hope everybody's having a good day. I hope you had a good weekend. It's just the beginning of Sunday. We still have a whole day left. 2 teaspoons. So we better stop right there. I'm glad I read that. A tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. So I add an extra teaspoon there. 2 teaspoons baking powder. I could probably fish it out, but it's fine. It's just gonna make them a little better. And a teaspoon of baking powder. Soda, sorry. There we go. Teaspoon baking soda, tablespoon baking powder, 4 cups sugar, 4 cups all-purpose flour, and 3 tablespoons granulated sugar. That's it right there. And that is a base to your pancakes. You can add fruits, you can add flavorings, all the things, but this is your basic pancake mix. And then, like I said, the kids don't care how mom makes this, but they just want to know, what do I make pancakes with? So you take a cup of this, you add an egg and a cup of liquid, which is usually milk, maybe buttermilk. I guess if you were in a pinch, you could use water. My mom used to make those sometimes. We're out of milk or something. All right, so that's the mix. I'm going to set it aside, and then we're going to go ahead and get the sausage patties pressed out and the potatoes grated. I want to cook the pancakes kind of last. I like to pull those right off the griddle when we serve them. So we'll get the other, I just pulled this out of the dishwasher. We'll get the other things done first. So the pancake mix is 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, and a teaspoon of salt. But, you know, I did forget that. I'm glad I looked down. It probably wouldn't hurt, but it does help. Let's get that in and mix it up. Now this recipe was, I think, the last video I posted, or last 1 or 2, if you want to know exactly, if you missed it or whatever. You want to read it. Anywho, that's that, okay? So this is actually going to go up in the cabinet. And then I had some previously made, I put into the bowl for later. It'll be enough. That's that. So then the potatoes, what we're going to do, I'm just doing 3 because yes, Jordan's home. And yes, everybody's home today and hungry, but when you grate them, you go a little further as well. So I'm just doing 3. Last time I made way too many. I'm toning it down. So I just gonna peel them and grate them. This is how I do it. It only takes a minute. All right, so welcome in everybody. I don't know what's going on over here. I hope oh yeah, Ariel, I see you now. Hello, Foster, welcome in. Oh, welcome in, thank you. How is everybody today? Linda Lee, thank you. Munchies, I see you. I'm catching up. Hi, Joanne, how are you today? I am making some brunch today. We're doing some pancakes. I did the mix already. And then now I'm doing some crispy hash browns. And then I'm going to just do some sausage patties. Our sweet treat today is going to be the Hawaiian roll cinnamon rolls, which are really quick and simple. So I don't foresee us being here too long. Maybe I'm going for an hour. See what I can do. I can usually whip breakfast out, but we are in front of a camera and such. So let's see what we can do. I don't have a potato washer, man. My assistant's gone. Oh, assistant. Just kidding. All right, I'm going to rinse off these potatoes. If you don't know, my sink's over there on the other side of the camera. So just enjoy my kitchen for a moment. It's a very inconvenient spot, but whatever. I can't control it at this point. And she's back. Ooh. All right, so I use my KitchenAid attachment grater for these potatoes. Otherwise, just get out your, your hand. However you grate cheese or other items, get that out. See if I can get this over here for you guys to view. I'm coming. It's coming. Here we go. All right. There you go. Now you can see what I'm doing. And I'm backwards and upside down. So. There you go. I have to right-hand it or it's never going to work. Okay. Let's put them in something. Like a bowl. All right, so this attachment comes with 4 different barrels. This is the one I use most often for most things because I find something I like and I just don't change. I've been experimenting with the others lately though. Okay. Like that. All right. Big Daddy Cupcakes, aka Dustin, is pinning the menu for you, or not pinning, but frequently sharing the menu with y'all. I can't really see chat too well, so just like usual. Mainly now it's an eyesight issue. You'd see me like this, and I still can't see it, so we're gonna deal with it. All right. Maybe someday I'll get it all figured out. Until then, I'm just a lady in her kitchen. Welcome in. Okay, that's my potatoes. And they're pretty wet because that's a potato, you know. So I try to dry them off a little. If I had napkins or a paper towel, I'd set them on there, but I don't. So we're going to do it with the towel. And if you don't drain them, it's not the end of the world. So let's see what happens. But, you know, you want to kind of lay them out on something and let them get rid of some of that. Less sparking in your face when you put it to the oil, I guess. It's my guess. But we're going to go for it. So I'm going to cover my bowl, and then we're going to do the sausage patties. Now I'm literally just using Jimmy Dean sausage, whatever sausage. They're not even already patties, so I have to make patties. But that's all right. I buy it in the 2-pound roll. What's going on? Oh, I was going to say, you got any complaints? Hey, can you have, oh, I'm glad you came in. Can you hand me all those boards I left by the sink?
What's up, everybody? Welcome in.
Welcome in, Dustin says. So we were live last night and then again this morning. So this is a fun day. Actually, it is great.
2 people on
So how many do I need to make?
Y'all click that thumbs up. We got 15 likes.
Let's do.
You haven't liked it yet.
Well, nobody really knows I'm on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just
Well,
here.
you haven't been on either. We missed.
No, I missed last week, so I don't know how much I need. Let's just get into it. I'm gonna do 2, 4, 6, 7 patties. Hey, thank you. I know it. I'm aware of the consistency. I think I made biscuits and gravy out of the other pound. It's not bad. I'm literally thinking about just doing that. That makes my life easier. Hey, Joanne.
Hey, Ariel.
Ariel. Linda Lee.
Texas. Andrew, welcome in. Welcome in, Big Daddy Cupcakes. Welcome in, Linda Lee.
Big Daddy Cupcakes. So 2, 4. I bet they'll just cook it all at this level of the game. It is what it is.
Yan Ching.
Welcome in. I'm Shannon, the guy you do not hear.
Campbell.
Who is in the chat is Big Daddy Cupcakes, aka Dustin. He's here, usually reading chat.
It's funny, you're making breakfast and I sat down with a glass of wine with my dinner.
Really? It's that time at your house, huh? I know. It's only 11. It's not even noon yet.
Still sitting on the couch.
Dustin, yeah, he's half dressed, literally, guys. You better stay on that side of the camera at this moment. Oh, shh. Was I supposed to say that out loud? Let's move this out of my way now. Thanks. All right, I got my burner for you to view it all here. I'm using this little guy a lot.
If y'all click that red heart or smiley face or confetti on the right, you can send hearts on the screen like that. I don't know if that helps.
We don't know nothing.
It's just not or anything, but it puts pretty cool little pretty hearts.
It is cool, right? Let me see. Hi, Paul. Welcome in. What time is it where you're at, Maria? Where are you? Where are you, Maria?
We're from Oregon, United States.
Yeah, we're in India. I see. We are in the west coast of the United States, so it's 11:20 a.m. here. I'm cooking up some brunch, aka breakfast, lunch, whichever you want to go. Maybe next week we'll do lunch. But today we're doing breakfast. So I'm going to get these sausages in here. We're going to fry those up, and then we'll do the hash browns, and then we'll cook up those pancakes. It's just a Jimmy Dean sausage breakfast. Sausage. Nothing too fancy, but I need to use it up. I used the other half of it for the biscuits and gravy, and now we need to get this out of the fridge. And Jordan was gone for 8 days, came home last night, Mom made his least favorite meal. That was not nice of me. I wasn't thinking. So tonight I'm going to say, what is your favorite meal, and make that for him. So. He's looking forward to breakfast. I know that. Yeah. Okay.
19 likes. Thank you guys for clicking that thumbs up.
Thank you. We're baking something today as well.
Happy Sunday.
I'm gonna wash my hands. Keep an eye on my sausage, guys. Don't let it burn.
I don't know if can you guys hear me okay? I don't have a mic on.
He doesn't have a mic. But he's got a boomier voice than I. Boomier, is that a word? I think it is. Sounds good to moi. Okay, so these are just gonna fry up.
I've been Paul from the Bronx, New York.
I better, yeah, that's good.
Get yourself a breakfast with bacon, sunny side up, eggs with cheese.
That sounds good. I wasn't doing biscuits, but I am doing pancakes.
You can hear me? Okay, good.
So, do you prefer sausage or bacon? Let me know, guys. We usually are bacon over here, but Look at this sausage today. Pancakes, this. All right, I'm good. We just got to make sure we cook it all the way because it's sausage. So slow down the cook. Cook it through the center.
I how to do a pull. Or how to do a pull.
I don't know how to do a pull. Do you have pull powers over here?
Oh, a moderator. I thought I did, but I can do it from here.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
Our pull.
Bacon, but I burn it. You don't like it as cooked as I make it? Yeah.
For Q&A anyway.
That's another question. When we make bacon, we always ask how crispy or not. We like it really crispy, obviously, if you've seen my bacon. Have you seen my bacon before? I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 for these rolls. They only have to cook for about 10 to 12 minutes. They're super quick. They're not like my homemade cinnamon rolls. These are quicker. Much quicker. Quick and easy. Sweet and simple. A little sugar, a little cinnamon, a little butter. Pop it in the oven. Ooh. I'm just moving them around. Oh, so why don't I see it? I forgot to start. Please try again. About to have crispy. Now we're talking about sausage. Hi, Angela. How are you? Or Angel, sorry. How are you? What a lucky man, says Paul. Well, I'm a pretty lucky girl, as a woman as well. I'm a woman. Okay, go back on the couch, sir. I'll let you know when to come get your own damn plate. You ain't that lucky. Just kidding. Okay, I also have 2 sons. They're as well lucky, and I'm very blessed to have all 3 men in my life. Because one day, it'll just be me and Dusty sitting here in this empty house. Like the last 8 days when they left. So I'm just going to enjoy every time I get to still feed them. They still want my food. Okay, so that's good. Yay. I'm using a different pan for the hash browns because I know people swear by their cast iron, but my hash browns always stick to this pan. And I don't want it. I don't want to do it. So I'm using my non-stick go-to. Actually, I like this one better. Hold on. This one's better. Mainly because it's pink, my favorite color. No, not really. It just cooks really well on the induction burner. All right, so let's get the hash browns are ready. Pancakes are ready as soon as these are. We're just rolling it out. Then let's get the cinnamon rolls together. At least in process, eh? So you can use any brand Hawaiian rolls you want. We locally have Franz, F-R-A-N-Z, bakery. But also, of course, there's always King's. I like both. I don't have a preference. And I'm going to try to work in this little space so you can all see what I'm doing. So, see if I can do it. I have a bigger kitchen, but we're working here. So, you can see most of that. You know what's going on in there. All right, so I'm using this pan. You can use a 13 by 9 or whatever fits. You got lots of room in a 13 by 9. I think this is like a, I don't know, I never measured it. What's it say? Maybe it's, what's it say? It's probably metrics and I won't know. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe somebody in chat knows. It's probably like a 7 by 9. I'm going to squish them in there just like that though. That's my plan. Okay, then you need a bread knife, which mine's in the dishwasher because we used it last night. So let me grab it. I was like, oh, I have everything I need out of there. Wrong. There's the first thing we forgot. Bread knife. Otherwise, it's not as easy to cut these. or any other bread. Okay, we're going to cut them horizontally like so. Oh, as even as we can. I'm going to kind of move my sausage around here. Sure. Every direction. They're kind of fat, so they were kind of thicky sausage patties. All right. Okay, so then I'm going to do a little spray on the bottom or butter, but let's just spray it. Sometimes I just like to butter the bottom of this because I like the flavor better, but we're going to just do that. Somehow unstick your bottom, however you choose. I'm moving these to the right. Oops. Try to cut them, you know, even, but if they're not, it's okay. It's still going to be good. All right, we're going to leave them in there for a minute while I get the next step done. Which is, let's look, because I have to read. I've only made these twice. They're so good. Tracy sent me this recipe and said, I've made them a few times now. They're so good. You need to try them. I did. And then I've made them now 3 or 4 times. They are so good. And super simple. My sausage is almost done, but let's make sure because it's sausage. Let's clean that off, shall I? Okay, so the butter, or the cinnamon part, 12 Hawaiian rolls, we're going to melt a cup of butter. I am, anywho, in a bowl. And a cup of butter. A lot of butter, but it's good. I can get it off the sheet. Hello, thank you for coming in. I don't know what's going on. Big Dad, oh, hey, Terry, I see you there. Smell-o-vision, I know. I hear that a lot. Remember old scratch and sniff stickers? I don't know if I'd want a sausage one. Probably a bacon would do. Bacon, yes. Sausage, no. All right, I think these are done, but I'm going to go ahead and temp the fattest, less likely done one, just to be safe. Or I could cut it open and look at it, but sometimes I do that. And as long as it's not pink, you're done. But we also have a little gadget to use once in a while. It might not be done. It's pretty juicy inside. And it's splatting my arm as I temp it. So 155. A few more minutes. I could tell when I poked it and the juiciness came out. We don't have a mousse over here for that, guys. I mean, you want it to be juicy, but that I could tell. It was a little too juicy. Oh, turn it down. All right, I'm going to put this in the microwave for like a minute. That should do it. And then I'm going to grab brown sugar. Starting to get sausage smelly in here. Smelly, is that a word? Sausage smell. And then some cinnamon. And that's it for this part. Thought I got the cinnamon out. I did not. I failed. Cinnamon. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull off some of these smaller ones because they're probably done. That's this fat guy right here. That's a super thick guy. We're gonna let it cook another minute on that heat. And then I'm sure it's done. And it'll rest and finish off anywho. Okay, there we go. We got some butter. 90% of the way melted. Good enough. It'll work. Because it'll melt.
Terry K, welcome in. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thanks, Terry. Dustin's here.
Appreciate you.
I do.
Good to see you.
Thank you. It's different over here. I'm focused over here. But Dustin's still here. Thank you so much.
No Dustin voice.
No Dustin
I had to
voice.
come in and say hello.
She's like, where is he? Is that a half a cup? Yeah. Okay, half a cup of brown sugar-ish. About half a cup.
Smells so good. I'm starving.
I am hungry, you know.
Starving over here.
I haven't eaten since dinner. Because I had 2 cups of coffee though. Oh, and a third one over there I forgot about. Oops. I'll get back to that. And a tablespoon of cinnamon.
People in the chat, y'all, click that thumbs up if you like Shannon. We got 30 thumbs up.
How
If you like the live stream, you like Shannon, you like her cooking.
If you like
Here,
bacon or sausage,
you like
give me a
hanging
thumbs
out,
up.
click that thumbs up.
Don't make it about me. Just kidding.
Click that thumbs up.
All right, a cup of butter melted, half a cup of brown sugar, and a tablespoon of ground cinnamon.
Ooh, the key lime pie turned out awesome.
Oh,
You
shit.
fell asleep. I noticed you
Hold
were there.
on.
Yeah, I did shout you out though, MVP Terry.
Dude, sorry, dude.
Yeah, I always shout you out no matter what.
It was so good that I forgot until you just mentioned it that I was gonna have this for breakfast. It's even better today because it had time to set. But those were the 2 pieces we pulled out last night. Flavor was flipping phenomenal. Now I've never made key lime pie.
So good.
I was mostly whipped cream, honestly, but it came out really good. So, yum. We'll be eating now. We got lots of leftovers, guys.
We got some lemon blueberry cake. We got key lime pie. We're gonna need some people to come over and help us.
Anybody want to come over and help us eat all these damn sweets?
We're gonna have to
And then I'm
send
doing
some
these
over
cinnamon
there.
rolls now too. So,
We're gonna have to send some over.
live
there.
stream baking. You know, we can't keep up on eating it. But Jordan was gone all week. So that's why I have so much extra. And it's not that he eats it all, but he always has friends and guests, and they eat it.
What's up? Thank you, Paul.
Okay, so let's get these off and get the, whatever. Get the hash browns cooked, and then we'll do the pancakes. And then it'll all come together. I promise. It's a little hot. Just a wee bit hot. Ouch. All right. Now I do have some bacon grease. I'm gonna set these over here with the cover so they stay, you know, kind of warm. I don't care so much about them. I mean, I do,
Yeah, we
but
got a couple of neighbors.
well, I'm not worried about it. Starla's home. We can send stuff there.
Yeah.
Jordan's home. That's why all the food, because they were gone for 8 days. All right, I'm making these. It's very greasy. It's very greasy. Get out. He'll be back if need be. It's kind of greasy now from all that sausage, so ew. All right, I do have some bacon grease stored away from the other day, because that makes it all better. A little bit left. We'll use that and some vegetable oil. Use what I got in the grease. department. Yeah, a little more oil. So bacon grease, yes, I save it. And we go through it pretty quick because I add it to a lot of things. Just a little to most things. This is more than usual. Okay. Oil. Just enough on the bottom to coat it so I can get those hash browns in there. Should do it. Okay. I got it on a medium high. We're going to get it to the temperature we need. I'm going to season up these hash browns in the bowl. They're a little brown already, but that's okay. I should have added some water to it, which is because they sat there a few minutes. We're going to cook them right up. Let's add. I'm going straight for some Slap Ya Mama. Or you could use a Tony's Creole, or you could use whatever you want. Oops. I just lightly season them at that point. And I don't add the, I literally just take a handful and plop it. The first time I made these, people were suggesting flour and egg and all this stuff, and I did do that, and it did make them different, but I like the taste of them like this better. And I want 4 piles, please. Because there's 4 of us. And the real trick is to not touch them. Don't flip them until they're nice and crispy and have become one. You don't really need the egg and the flour that's how I do it anyway. I didn't care for the consistency or the texture when I added the flour and egg. It just wasn't, I don't know. Personally, that was my feeling on it. They were crispier this way. All right, let's crank that heat up though. And I'm going to rinse my hands. Okay. So I just started making hash browns like this a few months ago, if that. So, 4 little piles. I'm going to add salt and pepper though to each side as I cook it. All right, now just be patient. And the induction burner doesn't quite get as hot as, say, your stovetop would as well. So if I put a lid on it, it will get hotter faster. So let's throw a lid on there. Does this one fit? Oh, no. I was hoping it would. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Boom. Give it a few minutes like that. That'll help get the heat in there. It's a little trick of the induction burner. Cast iron gets extremely hot. But these ones with the coating or whatever, not so much. It'll still get there. Okay, so we've got our sausage. I'm not putting in those cinnamon rolls until I'm starting up on these pancakes. But I can probably get the pancakes on go at the same time. We use a different cooking device for those. It's scooching this over here. I'll show you when we get to the exciting part on that. It's not very exciting at the moment. I'm going to use the griddle for pancakes because I can do more at one time. Now, do you prefer pancakes or waffles? That's another question I have. Dustin, can you do a poll or do you have to do it over here? Y'all can just leave a comment in the comments. Pancakes or waffles? Let me know what you prefer. I kind of prefer, personally, a waffle, but they're more of a, you can't do as many at once. It's a one, my waffle maker does one at a time. I don't got patience for that. Oops. Hey, babe, can you bring me my long cord? You know, I forgot to get it. I usually plug it there and bring it here. No, like the black one where my phone goes into the extension cord. So that I can have this here for you to see. It doesn't reach. Actually, maybe I can get it to reach this one. I'm limited on plugs over here. Maybe this one will work, babe.
I couldn't do a poll from in there, but some people were saying pancakes, some people were saying waffles.
Ah, I see. Right here, thanks. That's good. That's great. I love it. Okay. I don't want to turn that on too high yet. Okay, so pancake mix. We did it earlier in the live, but I made my own mix. That's what's in this bowl. The mix is 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons granulated sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. Put that in there, mix it all up.
Carrie K said cinnamon rolls, yum.
They are good too. Have you made them yet? These ones?
Carrie K likes pancakes. Paul likes waffles with blueberries.
We're doing
Linda likes
blueberries,
waffles.
Paul. Oh, sorry, I got
Joanne
excited.
likes waffles with
Because I have
bacon.
blueberry syrup
Oreos, a waffle
from
Gary.
the other day. We got to use it up.
But it might be a texture thing. I don't mind a pancake.
Oh, interesting. Thank you for answering my poll. So over here, then I put it in there, right, all that mix, instead of buying it, because it's way less expensive and probably has ingredients you know and can say in it. Anyway, then on here, my kids can read, and it says 1 cup of the mix with 1 egg and 1 cup of liquid, which is usually milk. So mom doesn't measure, she just throws it in and then, you know, mixes it till it's the right consistency. But kids, they're like, how much, Mom?
Yeah, any
So
of that
we do
is
that.
good, Paul. Bananas, blueberries, chocolate chips,
Oh, yeah.
coconut.
Now I'm where I don't even see Chad, I just see myself. It's weird. Okay.
I think you probably have lag because mine does that too, and I gotta go in and out.
So I just don't know this platform well enough yet, so I'm just in the dark.
I know we
over
got
here.
69 people in here.
Ooh, oh, he loves that number.
38 likes.
Don't be a weirdo.
Thank you guys.
Okay, an egg and some liquid. We're gonna whisk it together and get it on there. And yeah, you could add all kinds of stuff. Bananas. I'm actually gonna get those bananas in the food dehydrator today, hopefully. Oh shoot. Because the other day I had to make the banana cupcakes because I didn't get them in.
Tracy!
Hey, lady. And then in this I will add more milk, but I'm going to add some vanilla. It doesn't say that on the container because I don't want my kids using my vanilla. Hey, what's going on?
Roll. Oh, shit.
Oh, that was the old one. I was like, how the hey? Shit. Oh, man. I missed 2 points. Anyway, because the vanilla is expensive, and I use it a lot. My potatoes look like they might be about ready to flip. Whew, let's get that lid off now. It's nice and hot and crispy. They're getting crispy, guys. Okay, anyway, more milk. Getting crispy. When I get a batch of these on, I will flip them and show you.
We're doing sausage, pancakes, and hash browns.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. Thinner, if your batter's thinner, they'll spread out more and be a little thinner like a crepe. I almost like crepes. I like to make it really thin, but the kids don't, so I go in between. Just saying, the thicker the batter, the thicker the pancake.
Like kids television.
I totally like light and fluffy, or thin. I like thin. I don't like thick and thick. Oh, we better put something on that grill. Okay, let's butter our grill. It's been on about 250, so it's ready to go. Here, butter. Will you cooperate? You can use spray or whatever, but I like butter when I'm doing the pancakes, because why not? And I don't know, I'm not picky about size on pancakes.
You like them sweet? You like McDonald's pancakes? I think I've had McDonald's pancakes a couple times.
Jordan loves McDonald's pancakes. He always gets the big breakfast. He likes a big breakfast.
You doing cinnamon rolls as well?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, yeah, we're doing cinnamon rolls.
As soon as they only got to cook about 10 minutes, and I got all the elements.
Hawaiian rolls.
Yes, I got the elements ready. So as soon as these guys are done. Okay, I'm gonna go a little hotter now. I just don't want to overheat at that time. Later. And today I'm just using the regular maple syrup I have, but they can use this. I'm gonna get it out.
Okay, y'all. So I don't know if you heard her.
What?
She's gonna try to be doing brunch lives at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every Sunday.
Wow.
I know we've been switching it around.
I know. You never know when to find me.
Be more consistent for y'all.
Hey, where'd my blueberries go? Oh, there they are. What the hey? Nobody ate them. Okay, I gotta flip the pancakes or we're in trouble. Not the pancakes. These guys. These right here. And I'm just moving them here for your viewing pleasure because we're short on space.
The McDonald's pancakes are good. Only pancakes, Mr. Question Mark.
Huh? Okay, so we cooked them till they became one. And I gotta get them back on the heat because, but I want to show you. I know, it thinks it's like your pan isn't on there. I'm like, I know, I took it off. You can just not, yeah, I got it. I don't even need it now. But thank you. Okay, now, usually it's still on the heat, but I had to do that so you guys could see it, okay? Then I'm getting it back on the heat, because you don't want to soak it in oil like that. All gross.
Okay, she said you're 11, it's my 2, you're making breakfast, I'm prepping for dinner.
Ah!
You're the second person to say that.
My thing's all crooked. Okay. So, our pancakes, they're bubbling.
Does a coffee milkshake have ice cream in it?
Coffee milkshake. Yeah, honey, it'd be like espresso, babe.
Like it freezes.
Yeah. I don't really love this one. I love this
41
one.
likes. Thank you, guys.
I love this one better.
Click that thumbs up. Can we get 50 likes? We got 80 people on here.
Because we're going to flip a
We
pancake.
should have 50 likes. Pretty easy.
Or 50 dislikes, something. The mouth ain't mouthing. Just kidding. All right. That's the thing over here. You can dislike stuff. Okay, so as I was saying, I still have blueberry syrup or sauce. So I'm doing that on
How do
mine.
you know when to flip them when they start bubbling?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I've done it so long, but if you do it too early, they'll fall apart. That's one way to know. Maybe on this next round I'll show you.
My mom always told me whenever it's got the bubbles all the way across
Yeah.
it.
That's kind of, yeah, exactly. Just don't have your burner too hot, because then your outside cooks and your inside doesn't, right? That's the rule of thumb on everything, so.
You never get it right. Tracy also said when it's got bubbles across the top.
Right. All right. So, see, those were all bubbles.
Some leftover bubbles.
Leftover bubbles right there from that first round. Then we're going to take them off. Red plates. I got 2 red plates. The rest are in the dishwasher. So, are you ready to eat your breakfast part?
Yeah.
All right. You want 1 or 2 pancakes? Just one for now. He's such a sucker. And here's the thing, I gotta get these off, so.
I think I'm just gonna do regular
You're
syrup.
supposed to take all 3. I'm gonna cover that. I'm just kidding. No, of course not. And I don't really love old butter, so I kind of get rid of that and start fresh.
So the inside cooks.
Yes. My griddle's at about 275, 250. And, you know, when the kids were littler, I'd do tiny ones, but they're big now. They get 1 big pancake nowadays, or 2 or 3. It's faster.
All right, here we go. Let's watch. You too impatient, Terry?
I know, Terry. Me and the hash browns, Terry. It usually would become different, but I've learned just leave it. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Okay. And yeah, that side could be crispier if I turn it a little, because it doesn't cook super even in this pan on that burner, but you get the idea. They're still yummy. They're still tender. All right, so that's the boring part. This is where we get impatient.
Pumpkin pancakes.
Oh yeah. I have actually a recipe on my page for pumpkin pancakes.
Oh yeah, we did them once.
And pumpkin syrup. It's really yummy. But today, I'm just thinking to do the blueberry syrup. I don't even have whipped cream and I ain't making none, so sorry about that. Or they can use what I have on hand, which this is one of my favorite table syrups. Yeah. Maple syrup, I don't have any right now, but they prefer regular table syrup over maple syrup anyway. I usually end up using it for cooking. See, my patience just got to me, so I cranked it up to 30, so we'll see. Or 300 instead of 250. Dang, that smells good, one child says. I just want to get that other edge of...
Over there.
It's the pan burner. It says, you don't have a pan on me. And I'm like, I know, calm down. Calm down. Anyway, I'm probably going to pull those off to let some of that grease drain right before I serve them anyway. Because, ew, it's a lot of grease. Nah, we don't. I mean, it's a greasy food. Or breakfast, either way.
Gotta go. I guess I'll sit on this side.
You sit where you want. I'm gonna let that one cook longer. That one's done enough. And I think that one's done enough. This guy, he needs more love. We're gonna put him right in the center on the heat. Okay, we got bubbles. We don't got enough bubbles though. So see, for those who were asking, we're getting there though. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Sizzle, sizzle. If I'd put maybe 2 in that pan at a time, it would have been better, but. They're still yum. Okay, so here's where you're like, oh, is that enough bubbles? Probably. But I'm sharing this because this is my favorite spatula. All right, so that's what I think is good enough. You can see the edges are kind of set, and then you got lots of bubbles. And just go quick.
sent Wesley to meet camp.
Uh,
He was a negative Nelly.
if you go too slow, then you got issues. So go fast. See?
He's
That's
a
it.
negative Nelly.
Negative note.
Maybe
Wah
negative
wah.
Nellies
Is
in
he
there
like a
on a
wah
Sunday.
wah? Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer, negative
Negative
Nelly.
Nelly. I don't know. Do you call it a Debbie Downer or a negative Nelly?
Try to keep it positive.
Keep it
Wesley.
positive. Sorry, Wesley. Okay, so there's enough food ready to get the man a plate. He wants one measly pancake.
It's a lot easier to be negative Nelly than it is to be nice and think of nice
It's easier?
things.
I don't think so. That's a weird way to think. I think it's easy to be nice,
Sure.
honestly. I think I have to.
Is it easier to be nice or is it easier to be
I have to
negative?
think, you know.
Negative is so draining.
Yeah. I'd rather just be positive Polly over here. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay. Positive Polly.
To the Waffle House where they took it.
Okay, so what else
I call
do you
them
want?
KSS.
You want one of these?
Terry Kate on no punches.
And you want one or two sausages?
Those sausages.
Those sausagelinis.
With a shit ton of ketchup and syrup.
Well, that's all on you. I'm going to hand you this, and you can shit ton it all you want. There. Simple for the man. Ketchup and syrup. Shit tons. Syrup. There you go.
Thank you.
And don't burn your pancake. Ooh, come back. Ooh.
The thing I like about this Sunday YouTube is we get breakfast on Sundays.
What? Now I'm doing breakfast or dinners every other night and a breakfast or brunch? Shit. Just kidding. All right. Now, here's what I do. I didn't measure, so I just make the pancakes until the batter's gone. And if there's extras, I package them up and they eat them. Because I'm not going to waste the batter. I know.
Oh, yeah.
And a tiny pancake at the end.
You guys pour
Hang
the
on.
syrup on the pancake on the same plate as your other thing. So some of the syrup gets on the
Is it okay if the, let me turn that off, if you get sausage, what am I trying to say?
syrup.
Syrup on your sausage. Do you like syrup on your sausage, guys? Shit, I can't get that one. That's why I don't like that one. This one. Nice. Gets
Takes
right
less
under there every
work than
time.
knives can do it.
Yeah. Usually, I mean, I don't know. That's how my mama raised me. That's how I try to tell my kids to be. All right, let's get this out of my world. You're in the way now. All right. So we'll cook up these last two. Let me get the kids in here, get them out of here, and then we'll finish up. Jordan can do his own food, so I don't care about that. We're going to get the cinnamon rolls in. Okay, so you have your cinnamon,
What Gordon Ramsay.
your Hawaiian rolls here.
Put syrup on your bacon as well.
Yeah, see, I was always, don't touch I wanted my plate separate with my pancake when I was
Mine's all
little.
mixed together and it's almost gone
Oh, shit. There's more pancakes. All right, I already cut them. I already sprayed this pan with something that was making it not stick. Then in this bowl is 1 cup of melted butter, half a cup of brown sugar, and a tablespoon of cinnamon. And what I do, and there's many ways to do this. Some people don't melt it. I melt it and drizzle it. And I'm going to drizzle about half on the bottom.
The guy was just nice, wondering about the tip on the pancakes.
Like so. And I just try to go to the edge because you want it yummy everywhere. Okay, then I put the tops back on and I drizzle the rest over the top. That's how I do it.
Cook them in potato.
Ah, I'm gonna lose one. I think this is that side. Okay, let's go this way. That wasn't too graceful, but it's okay. It all comes together. This way, or this way. I always try to remember because my brain is funny that way, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, something like that. Then you put the other half, or roughly half, or I do, right over the tops. Oh, and I need to turn over those pancakes.
Melt mine a little now. It's amazing and easy.
It really is.
I'll make sure my sweet animal is thick.
Hmm.
Oh, but you're gonna melt it now.
Huh? All right. Oven 350. I put it in there for about 10 to 12 minutes. Oh, shoot. Right there. Ugh.
Puppy, why are you standing in there barking?
Is he in his cat kennel?
I think so.
10. Okay, if you use a metal pan, they'll be crispier on the bottom. If you use a glass pan, they will be a little less crispy on the bottom. I did both. I like both. My pan available today was glass, so that's what I used. Okay, can you call those other two kids over so I get their food? And we'll get this off, them fed, and then about the time those come out, we'll be done to go for the day. Done to go, ready to go. Something like that. Oh, shoes. I thought that was going on the floor. All right, so these are all nice and hot still because I had them under the, covered with the lid. Just a couple minutes. All right. So my kids, they will come over and I will dish up. Our oldest son lives in an apartment attached to our house. So he's usually here fairly quick upon knowing there's food ready. And our youngest son still lives in the house because he's still young. Well, a young man. Our other son's an older man. They're not little boys anymore, basically. They're not babies anymore. Hi, and oldest has made it first every time. Ha ha. He's like, I'm not ready. My mom's making food. Okay, do you want blueberries on your pancakes or do you want regular syrup? Blueberries. That's what I was thinking you'd do. Let me get the soft butter. It's over here.
Yeah,
Soft butter.
Dairy.
This butter's nice and soft. The other butter is harder. You just want 2 pancakes? I got as many as you want, really.
I have a strawberry and cream Danish recipe.
Two's fine.
I'll have to send to you. It's so good.
Okay.
With the sweet Hawaiian roll.
That sounds good. Strawberries and cream.
Less
Do you mind if you're
Do
do you want these on a separate plate or can I? Okay, that's what I thought, but you never know.
And Shannon looks so regal.
Oh, regal. Regal Beagle.
The Regal Beagle.
The Regal Beagle.
You know what that's from? Three's Company.
I totally know what that's from, but do you? Do the kids? Do the people in chat know? Dad has the ketchup somewhere. Dad, where'd you put the ketchup? Dang it. Okay, these are the blueberries I got at our local farm not long ago. And we made all kinds of stuff. We're down to this little bit of syrup. There we go. And whipped cream on there would be even better, but I'm not making it.
And syrup is there too.
He got blueberries, babe. Jordan, are you there? What do you want? 52 pancakes?
I'll have 2 pancakes.
Do you want them on the same plate or a separate plate?
On the same plate.
My kids are so easy.
Yeah, translated, it was very rude.
Whoa. On a scale of 1 to 10, how rude?
Very in caps, so I'm thinking of 10.
Must be pretty rude.
Oh, okay. Do you want blueberries or regular syrup?
I have regular syrup.
Okay, I'll let you do that part. And sausage. Okay. Ta-da.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right, and then Mom, who will eat after?
We're tough. We'll live.
After. I see your message. It popped up, Tracy, but I'll read it later. She's translating for me. He said this. All right, and that's it. So I did 4 little piles of hash browns. Pancakes. What do you need, babe? Drink?
I would go in with the tripod.
Yeah, I know you would. What do you need?
Can I get a coffee?
Coffee? Shit. Yeah, this one's cold. It was the one I was making myself earlier.
Alright, Mom, I can go and do that myself.
Okay. If you don't mind coming in.
I don't mind.
My kids are perfectly capable of dishing themselves up. The oldest is, this thing keeps going that way, does not like to be on camera. So I respect that. This one depends. He's like, yeah, I'll go on camera today. We've got about 4 minutes, maybe 6 minutes on the cinnamon rolls, so we'll wait on that. And then we'll wrap it up, but I do want you to see them.
2 more thumbs up, so we'll be at 50.
And what,
Everybody
babe?
Click that thumbs up.
Uh-huh. Oh, crispy.
Minnie, what are you doing? There's no room in there.
You want some potato, Minnie? Minnie's my dog. There you go. Minnie is short for minion. Okay, so today we did the pancakes. Oh wait, I have to make a glaze for the thing. I thought it was done. I was gonna wrap it up for you guys, but oh shit. 4 points. Every time I drop something on the floor, it's 2 points. I'm only up 4 points today. Not bad.
Very handsome fella.
He is a handsome fella. He doesn't look a lot like his mother, but I did make him. I know, you can see, I mean, when you see their dad, they look like their father. But it's okay. I know where you came from. All right, so I have 4 ounces of cream cheese, not 8. That's okay. It'll still work. So we're gonna get a mixing bowl because I ain't doing this by hand. And let the KitchenAid do the job. Okay, he's getting his morning coffee. We have a Keurig, so that's just how we do it here. We're all coffee drinkers, and we used to do a lot of like, drive-through coffees, like Dutch Brothers here in Oregon or West Coast. And then we decided that's expensive. So we bought the Keurig, and we just buy the pods, and it's still way less expensive than the 4 of us getting coffee at one of those places.
Saving thousands of dollars.
Tons of money. So without just not drinking coffee, that's the only other way to save money. And we're not doing that.
Welcome in.
Babe, can you turn it? Well, never mind. I'll bring it over there. I forgot we're not moving the camera. We're stationary. Ugh. But you can see. Okay, there we go. And I don't have the clear bowl because we used it. So we're using the metal bowl. So this is the glaze. And I probably could do it with a hand mixer in another bowl, but I don't want to. Okay, so let that going. So this is 4 ounces of cream cheese, a half a cup of heavy cream. Here you come, heavy cream.
Now we just gotta figure out who's gonna do the dishes.
Boom.
for TikTok live.
What? Not me, buddy. If I go live tonight, I will be only showing up to the scene. Everybody, I know, and I did all the dishes last night and this morning, so your turn. That's how you gotta play that. We're all looking Jordan's home, ain't he? Just kidding. Okay. Don't you splat me. And then 2 cups powdered sugar. Weird.
One-time job.
I thought I got the powdered sugar out. I guess I did not.
Full-time job, just doing dishes.
Seriously. And that's not a joke. Okay, what is this? Third? I'm gonna work with that. We're gonna work with a third. We need 2 cups, so that's 6 of these bad boys. Two. Ain't the first dish I've had to wash. It's the thing, they're never ending. 4. 2 more. Those will be okay. Oh yeah. 5. And 6. A little cream cheese frosting, okay? Ugh. Just a little. The whole table's moving, I know, but then you can see it. Scooch it.
When he first got home, first thing he said, he walked in. We were doing our live stream last night. He was ready for it. Showing out all the food laid out. First thing he said when he walked in was, "Man, I'm so glad I'm home. You gotta get it, eat your cooking."
I get to eat when I want to eat and what I want to eat.
Track of every crumb he ate.
Well, you have to when you got 8
Yeah,
teenagers
you're
out there and
different.
8 days to go, because kids will eat uncontrollably if you let them. So I get what she was doing. And then I didn't even make his favorite food. I feel so bad. But he did get a good breakfast or brunch, whatever you want to call this. All right, let's take these out. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I didn't overcook them, because that'd be embarrassing. 10 minutes, 350.
Pouring down the rain. You got the rainbows, double rainbows.
Oh.
Jenny Edwards.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I gotta get that cream cheese whisked in really well. We're having a little earthquake here in Oregon. Just kidding. We've had earthquakes here, but honestly, I've never felt one here. They'll report it, and I'm like, oh. Now, when I was a child, we lived in California until I was 5, and I did feel them there. We'd have little fire drills in preschool. You're supposed to hide under your desk.
That's gonna do a lot.
I know.
Fire.
No, it wasn't an earthquake.
Oh, perfect.
Like here we have fire drills because that's usually what might happen here. But there they have earthquake drills.
Instead of just getting buried, you're gonna get buried under a desk.
But the desk's going to protect you, my love.
Yeah,
Come on, come on.
Sure.
All right, so we got some yumminess. This is cream cheese frosting, 4 ounces cream cheese, 2 cups powdered sugar, and half a cup of whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream. Whisked it up till it became this. And now I'm just going to plop it on my hot rolls. Come on. And those are nice and hot rolls, so they're going to just melt it up. Oh, lovely, lovely.
I was gonna go back and sit on the couch. It's like,
Excuse me. I know. Now I have a thing in my throat. All of a sudden. What did I just chew on? was something sweet. Oh, the frosting. I couldn't remember. Why is my mouth sweet? Oh, I ate it.
98.
All right.
Where Tracy
So,
is today. It's so
ooh.
humid.
I've not been outside, but I know it's in the 90s today.
Let me look.
Let me know. What is it right
Let me
now?
look at the temperature here.
Let me know how I'm not going outside today, please. Okay.
What's the weather?
Where the hay? Where the
heck
hay?
is the weather? I mean,
All right. Just use all your frosting. It seems like a lot for these, but, you know.
oh yeah.
You could probably half it if you wanted. If you don't want all that yumminess, just half it. 2 ounces. Cream cheese. All right.
Yep. Just look at the weather. It's 99. 99 degrees.
It is today? No, because it's 98. Don't be a pain.
It's 88 right now.
Oh, 88. It's only 88 here in our city. How hot is it going to be? Later.
Overall?
Yeah.
Well, a
That's-
high of 95, low of 66.
95.
5 p.m. 3 to 5.
See, right when we start dinner, it's the hottest, which is where the sun sets right there, which is why I'm usually over here. I'd already used my cute tiny thingy, so we're going to use this one.
Twins.
We're using these to get it out of the pan, okay? Ooh, it's dripping yumminess. All right. So this is a Hawaiian roll, cinnamon roll that is phenomenal. Tracy, thank you again for sharing this recipe with me. I can't even tell you how many times I've made it now, probably 5. If you were just doing this, you could literally have it done in 15 minutes. But I was doing everything else too.
King's Hawaiian rolls liked our video.
Oh, yeah.
On TikTok
They
about
did.
it.
Yeah, I actually like them.
King's
The
Hawaiian
actual-
roll TikTok
yeah.
account. Verified.
So good. Okay. I'm gonna get my game face back on.
Now they should start sending us
Ooh, hot.
free Hawaiian rolls.
They should be sending me Hawaiian rolls. Just kidding. But I I love to do sliders. You know, the Sloppy Joe sliders, all the types of sliders. Yummy. Anyway, so that's that. These are the cinnamon rolls. This recipe is on my YouTube page here. I posted it in the last week or 2, so it's not hard to find. The pancake mix, I think, is the last recipe or video I posted within a couple back. If you wanted to get the pancake mix recipe. Other than that, it was just some sausage patties and some hash browns. I keep seeing myself crooked. So thank you everybody for joining me today. Are we going on live for dinner? That would...
Be careful.
Ooh. Kids are home. You need to get dressed now.
I know.
All right. So I don't know. Are we going live at 5?
I think so.
Look for us at 5.
5 or 6.
Between 5 and 6, we're going to be doing probably leftover dinner because I got a lot of leftovers over on TT. Otherwise, I will be back here for brunch next week, Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for joining me. See y'all soon.
Have a great day, everybody.